Welcome everyone back to Not Bitwig Studio. As you can see today, I figure we talk a little bit about some useful tools sometimes that we can use for our music productions. And so as musicians, we are often on the search for some high quality sounds to use in our tracks. And we may not always want to buy, a high caliber sample packs and stuff. And sometimes, some of us may be even of more of the open source mindset, open source everything, whereas we simply offer what we have recorded to other people on Earth so they can, make something awesome out of it. And so I wanted to subscribe to you today. Freesound.org is this website. And I've been using it for a few years, and it's really quite useful if you are looking for basically any noise that exists in the human realm and even in the nature realm, anything that exists on Earth. So how does this work? Well, here's certain people on here who don't make music all day long. They pretty much go out and record stuff. So we can just kind of browse this. Let's maybe see if we can find something for wind. Just to give you an example. And then what you can do here is sort it by relevance or by rating. So this open community here actually rates their tracks or their sounds, as you can see here with these stars. So that's always a nice start. And then we can listen in here, get a preview. Hope you can hear this. I have headphones on right now, and this sounds awesome. It's like ambience, kind of a rainforesty, windy, bird chirpy ambience. So you can hit pause here. You can play several at once, wherever you wanted to do that. This one I will not play for you simply because it looks very loud. You can see here there's different tags, so you can go simply follow a tag. So you could just hit atmosphere and it will hit you with this tag cloud, so you can maybe easier find what you're looking for. Say you're looking for rain, and here you are. It's the same thing. So let's see if this looks more humane. I don't want it to blast us away. All kinds of things. And the cool thing about this website is that you basically can just use the sounds for your tracks. And depending on what the thing is, sometimes, now I just went on this, you can see who uploaded it and you can comment on it. And some ask you to just share what you have created with it. They are licensed under different licenses. So depending on the Creative Commons license, you may use it for your track. Without inquiry or with backlinking to the original sound. But all in all, the community is really open and appreciative. And so I love that you can just browse through the comments here and see all this appreciation for people just recording stuff, and then other people turning it into awesome music and awesome tracks, or whatever you want to use it for your film score or whatever it is. So the only requirement that freesound.org has to you is to simply register, as is most common with most websites today. You can just hit a username. I hit this real quick. It'll just ask for a username, email, password, bam. So that's really, really straightforward. And then if you are registered and log in, you can basically just download these. Before you can only preview them, you have to log in to download. And you can rate them also as well if you are logged in. And this way, only people who are actually part of this community can, rate the sounds and give comments and everything. There will be some sounds on here that are experimental and some artificially produced. So if you look for sounds, let's say we want to listen to a frog. It's always good to sort them by rating or downloads, because there are some sounds in there that might actually be people sitting in their DAW kind of trying to imitate a frog by using all sorts of plugins and tweaks and tweakings and stuff. So let's see how this is. And here you have a small description of the thing. I do hear a click, but I don't know if that's part of the recording or not. Generally, I've found really, really awesome sounds on here. And it comes to mind, I actually I did an elevator track for a contest once, and the theme was called Space Elevator. And so it's really interesting because I actually was looking for elevator sounds, because I had this idea of making this track where there is this elevator going through space. So like this science fiction kind of concept, and then it kind of buckles and it eventually rips apart, and you can hear like the metal bending and stuff. And so I went on here and actually looked for elevator. I don't know which ones I ended up using. You know, and it's awesome. I mean, you could sit down and kind of make it happen on your own somehow. But sometimes in music, you may just want to use great sounds that already exist and use your time that you save doing that, making some awesome music. And so this is all I got for you today. I just wanted to bring you this this amazing community and website that has been online forever, and that has really helped me out. Now we could also look for drum samples, of course, the holy grail of sample worries. Never done this, and drum could mean anything, I guess. But I mean, I'm sure if you look through this, you will eventually find some awesome sounds that you can use. And if you do, let the people know that you use their sound and kind of link back to your track or something, and it will make their day. And so I hope this helped you out in finding sounds a bit. Don't get worried if you don't have the sounds you're looking for. Just check freesound.org and not pay royalties and worry about all that sort of license stuff too much, because we are moving into an open age and open source everything age kind of thing. And it's really great to be part of that development on Earth, I think. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope this helped you out, and have a great day. Bye-bye.